Hello, welcome and welcome back to Rare Gems. Before I get started, I'm gonna do a really quick prayer. God, angels, ancestors, and guides, please guide me to the collective's energy. Only help me guide them for the highest good and the highest good only. Remove me and allow me to be the pure channel for the white light. Actually, uh, I'm hearing that song, "Walk This Way, Talk This Way," and so I picked up my deck and I was just shuffling. I'm doing a pre-shuffle, and in pre-shuffle, the cards that came out was "Have Faith," but what was at the bottom of that deck was "Make Necessary Sacrifices." And so that was why I was praying. But this was the deck that I was pre-shuffling, and cards just kept coming out. So ambition was the first card that came out. So there's significant changes in your direction. You've mastered making something God's. You've mastered removing the "my" out of it, the ownership, trying to own and possess people, situations, jobs, and understanding divine timing. There is a detachment. There's a confidence in your detachment. It also is bringing in calmness. Walk this way, talk this way. um, there could have been people that felt like they were making fun of you, or they were speaking of you in a way that would embarrass you. But your comeback is going to be much nicer. It's like someone could have been speaking about or speaking down about you, talking about or saying, just speaking about how you do something, how you look, how you dress. I'm getting like stuff that shouldn't bother somebody. Like, like, I was about to say your work habits, but there's something about, I'm hearing something about the name Jesus. It's something that is like your name. Even if they're speaking, because I'm getting like no press is bad press energy. It's like people are speaking about your ambition, people are speaking about the direction or the way that you're doing something. How, like, I'm hearing back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all love me. There's something about who you are. It could be like you changing your body, like your body could be getting fit, or you could be working out, because I just got ready to work out and then I was guided to do this reading. So because, and also I kept getting that song, I kept telling that song like since I woke up, because she think you also could be fighting for the feminist. You could be fighting through PCOS. So you could have weight on you, a fluid on you that makes you look bloated all the time when you're really not. But there's something about the change in you that's inspiring somebody else. That is, I just said that, and it took me 4 minutes. I looked up and it was 4444. So 4 minutes and 44 seconds. There's something about like the way that people are explaining you. Oh, I just heard explaining you to you, but it's like an energy of like someone wanting people to see you for who you truly are. So they're trying to go in depth because they don't want to offend or cross any boundaries or cross any borders. And then I'm getting that your comeback to it kind of empowers or kind of lets you let your head down, like, and that and I'm hearing, and that's what you wanted to start with. There's something that is very jovial about how your comeback to, or lighthearted, thank you spirit, your comeback, it's going to inspire people. Your faith, the sacrifices you've made, people fear you, but in a way where it's like, I better not step on this person's toes, or because they know that you have boundaries or you have something set for yourself. There's something that you have set for yourself, and it's like you're standing on it without any waver. I'm hearing like the ugly duckling story. I'm not calling you ugly, but that's what the energy I'm picking up on. It's the ugly duckling, where at the end of the day they ended up being the beautiful swan. That's what I'm getting. People could have tried to turn their back on you because of the direction that you went into. I'm getting like someone could be going into the performing arts, or someone could have been saying that you were dramatic, or you were being dramatic on the way that you were responding to things or people or places. I'm getting you weren't, though. You weren't. There's significance around the performance or the dramatics. I'm getting gesture energy, like very jovial energy. But there's someone that is around you that was a trickster spirit, and that's the whole reason why they were kind of beating around the bush about how they were saying certain things, because it was like they didn't want you to see them for a certain way that they are. But at the same time, I'm getting that they knew that you would see them for the way that they are, and the way that you played it, the way that you moved, the way that you dealt with them was what caught them off guard. Thank you, spirit. It's like someone tried to blind your ancestors or didn't want to let your ancestors see them. So it's like, because if your ancestors didn't see them or didn't understand what was going on, then they couldn't whisper in your ear about what's going on, saying whatever it was. It's like someone tried to sacrifice you, or they talked about the things that you sacrificed. But I'm getting this fierce energy that bothers people. It bothers people. You being in your feminine energy. Okay, so I'm talking to feminists because I just realized that I spoke about PCOS. So I'm talking to feminists. All right, thank you, spirit, for making that clear. you being in your feminine energy, sometimes it's very soft. You know, you don't have to speak a whole lot. You can just kind of watch what's going on and you attract. But then there's also those boundaries that you have to set. And it's like, don't play with me. Play with your man. Don't play with me. There's something about someone, there being a thin line between respect and disrespect, and you setting people straight, you telling people for what it is or what they're doing, and there's no hindrance, there's no it's like you're not struggling for your power or struggling for to stand in your femininity. You're just standing, and anybody that has a problem with it, you're remaining neutral. Thank you, Spirit. You're remaining neutral. And anybody that has any problem with it, it's like, or anybody that's coming up to try to have a strategy to bind you, you're healing that. You're healing it. I'm hearing over all time warps. You are healing this without any, like, the map of what someone has or has strategized for you. It's like you're not, your adventure looks different, so you're not going to follow their map because your ancestors are guiding you elsewhere, and someone is gaining clarity on that the sacredness of your actions. Spirit wants you to know how wise you are. Spirit wants you to know that you have taken everything, every knowledge that you've gained, every experience, and you're taking that and transforming that in a way that you're implementing it in your life, and you're not allowing nothing to hold you back. You're not allowing anything to hold you back because you know that you have a sacred purpose. People can mishandle the information or misinterpret the information that you give, but it's out of a place of love, and there's nothing. It's like you are love. There's no hiding that you are love, and regardless of what people say or what, you know, how they interpret what you say, it doesn't change the fact that your channel comes from God. Your connection with God goes far and wide, deeper, longer, and no matter how much people try to convince you to not be or to not do, not explain, there's significance around, like, someone wanting you to explain yourself, but the fact that you don't, the fact that you just stand on yourself, it's like you come out very deceptive. You come out very deceptive, very, very, very deceptive because of your self-awareness. It's like someone thinks that you don't understand or don't see how much of a blessing you are, or how much harmony you have in your life because they have, it's like, because you don't speak up, you don't, it's just like they feel like, well, this person is light and love, but they don't understand that you are also boundary, sacredness, fierceness, you're bold, you are willing to sacrifice any person, place, or thing that takes advantage of or makes it where you are overly empathetic in a way where it is not, reciprocal, is what Spirit just said, that it's not reciprocal. It's significance around what they hear about you. I'm hearing, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. Mama said. There's something about how you were prepared, how you were cultivated, how you were molded. I'm hearing from your mother's womb, there was abundance that was going to always be around you. And it's because of your channel. It's because of, I'm getting that show Raising Dion. It's like his mother was raising a genius that was very gifted, and she knew how evil the world could be if someone knew how talented he was or how gifted he was. So she tried to teach him how to master his gifts, but at the same time learn how to control them. But Spirit is like, oh, don't worry about it. Spirit is sending in the new world or the new opportunities for you to be able to not worry about having to supervise this or that, how you do this or how you do that. But it's like you are about to receive, because I'm getting like you've been given to others. You've been receiving the knowledge. You've been receiving the experiences, and you've been working from your heart space. It's like the door to Spirit has been open, and whenever you have anything that you kind of need knowledge on, it's like you steady going to the door listening. You know, it's like, all right, and I'm getting, there's no fear around your transformations. You're not fearing the reflection or the rejection. You're not fearing any of this. But other people fear your harvest. People fear your harvest. People fear the abundance that's coming in, because they are afraid that they're going to lose you, or you are going to lose your trust in them. A fire sign may be significant, or your spirit team is just putting fire under people's asses. Your spirit team is banishing any snakes, any deceptiveness, any of that. Spirit is balancing, making something balanced, is bringing in a balance of the dark and the light. So I'm getting that you are transforming in a way where wherever you have had energies where you were afraid or you didn't have hope for the future, your spirit team is shedding that. It's like you've been preserving yourself. Spirit has been protecting you in a way where I'm hearing, look at me now. It's like someone, you've had faith. You've had faith, and you've had to shed some skin. You've had to shed some people, but there's some clarity that's coming in. Glare. It could have been a glare on how you saw things or how you saw situations on your journey. You could have thought that you weren't aligned because your heart could have gotten you into places. It's like Spirit gave you the heart that you had, for a reason. I'm hearing purposeful. It was purposeful. It's like knowing you're being guided, that you're on the right path, but you're afraid. It's like your insecurities, your stubbornness. It's like you're having a hard time seeing it. I'm hearing refusal to see your value, refusal to see the value in your wisdom, in your knowledge, in the things that you've gained, in the things that you have learned. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. Mama said God is guiding you. Let me stop shuffling. I'm getting that God is guiding you. God is guiding you to, because usually when I'm shuffling, like I'm able to channel, but I'm overstimulated. I'm not gonna lie, it's early in the morning, but I'm overstimulated by the noise of me shuffling. So let me just stop. There is a energy where God is guiding you in a way where God is bringing that heaven to earth. Because you have had faith, you have made the necessary sacrifices, you've transformed, transmuted, and even in moments where you didn't feel like you should have been content, or I'm hearing others felt like you shouldn't be content in this position or in doing this, you are content in this, and but you still have faith that you would get to whatever it was that you were trying to go towards. And although things were hidden, things that you didn't understand, you didn't understand why you had to do this. You didn't understand why God told you to do it this way. God could have sent you to a certain store, say something to a certain person, deal with a certain relationship in a different way. Have faith here, speak there, nudge this person, fear not that. But there is a energy where spirit is like, you know what? All right, you've had faith. So now it's like you are, I said this in my last reading, I think, but it's like I'm getting the energy of like you co-creating. You're able to co-create in a way that you're prepared for the energy of celebration that's coming through now. It's coming through in a way where it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You're about to receive happiness. Your happiness, the life that you want, the life that you dreamed of, whatever that looks like, it's coming in. And you I'm hearing, as I look back over my life, there's something about your momentum to move, your ambition in expecting the best. This could be in love, but there's something about you expecting the best. But I'm also getting that you are the type of person that you awaken other people's inner angels. They could have been in demonic energy, they could have been in a victim mentality, but you being you having that oneness with spirit. And I'm laughing because I'm seeing me as a little girl, and I'm seeing me like just touching people. And like I was saying earlier, it's like a very lighthearted energy. I'm seeing me skipping through, and these are people that I know now that are adults. So it's something about your inner child, because I'm seeing me when I was a little girl, and I'm seeing me just touching adults like that's in my life now, and I'm seeing me just touching them. I'm seeing me laughing. I'm seeing me tickling them. I'm seeing this, and I'm getting that that's the way that you being yourself, you just being yourself, not afraid. You're centered in a way where you're able to allow that oneness with God, that oneness where you're not afraid of your shadows, but you're also not afraid of your shadows, but you're not afraid of the light either. And God is guiding you or dealing with you in a way where right now, where you were once resting, I'm hearing a resting place. You were once in need of a resting place. Now you're trusting the process and how you speak, how you live outside of the lines, because you understand the sacredness of you having an open heart and doing what God tells you to do, how God tells you to do it, because you know that at the end of the day, you are going to get everything that you want out of life. And no one is able to stop that. 44 is very, very significant. Very significant. This could be someone that's coming in. This could be their age, that they're returning back to spirit. This person could be 44. You're expecting the best from 444. You could be seeing this number a lot. And the reason why I said something about like someone like you, someone coming in, is because I kept getting like I'm hearing like a love of a lifetime, a love of a lifetime. There's something about you weaving a new story because you've healed. So that old narrative does not fit you now. Okay, spirit, what else do you have for them? There's something that's at a short distance. You're not traveling too far forward. You don't see this though. It's coming in. It's a gift. This could be a raise. You could have been juggling a situation. There's significance around you sitting back and attracting, because I'm getting there's some dynamics that are going to have to be put to an end, but it's bringing in new. But I'm also getting you are walking away from any problems, any addictions, anything that has had you bound. I'm hearing chained. This could be a narrative for a masculine that's coming your way to bring you some type of news, or this is around your success. It's like for you to get the success, then you have to abolish all of those things that had you bound, greed, lust. It's like to understand the sacrifices that you must make. Having the realization of what has been having you bound and putting those things to a complete ending. If this is people, if this is addictions, overindulgence, there's an understanding of how you need to do something, but I'm getting that spirit is giving you this. And you may be afraid of this. You got the Ace of Wands out here and the Ace of Cups. There's something about a new path, but it's coming out of your love. You could be afraid of what you're being offered. You're afraid of it because it's the unknown. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. I have a read. It's 3 years ago. Excuse the audio, excuse all of that. But it's a 3-year-old read, and it's a read that says Pisces, they don't want to see you on top. That's what I'm getting. You're at the top of the wheel now, the Wheel of Fortune. There's a contentment that's here. There is happiness that's here. It's something worth celebrating, and it's coming in very soon, very fast. But it's happening. It's like old constructs of your life are ending. I'm hearing it all falls down to the ground. But you're moving. You could be moving physically. Oh my God. Joy, joy and pain is like sunshine and rain. Oh gosh. There's a choice that you is like to stay or to leave. I have a read that's called to move or not. Also, I have a read that's called you can get with this or you can get with that. All of those readings are very significant at this time because the choice that you make is like what makes you the happiest. That's the reading that you that's the question that you need to ask yourself. What makes you the happiest? What is making you the happiest? And you're going to see your opportunities open up. But I'm getting that this is a gift from the divine. This is a gift from God because I'm hearing you deserve happiness too. You need to go within and look at the details of a situation. There's something about you juggling or you trying to figure something out. I'm getting that I don't even have to say it. You've lost whatever you've lost, or you feel like someone else had the upper hand in. I'm getting that God is about to bring justice to all of that, but it's based off of you listening to your intuition, and it's a secret knowing that this is coming in. It's like you and God are partnering up. If this isn't a physical relationship, this is you and God partnering up for you to move you in a way where you're going to be happy. You're going to be content. I'm hearing all the time. All the time. God is good and God is good all the time. But that's not what I heard at first. I just heard all the time. But the way that I heard it, it was like someone like, you know, you in church and it's like, amen. You know, it's like that, you know, someone giving that amen or that signature on what is being said is I'm hearing the gospel. I'm hearing preach. You've stood your ground. You've gotten stronger within yourself, and it's like you're not being deceived anymore. You've dealt with people that were jealous. You've dealt with heartbreak, whatever things that frustrated you or still is frustrating you in your life. There is an energy of you getting to a place of peace, a peaceful mindset. It's like the medicine. There's a medicine. There's something about you acknowledging or you being acknowledged that you're the medicine. That I'm hearing the key for someone's needs. Someone is going within. I was waiting on it to come out. I seen abundance over in the other deck so many times. Someone is coming in to give you a message that you're going to be so elated. You're going to be so elated. At the bottom of the deck. As soon as I flip it over, it's a stability. It's a stability like no other. It's a stability like no other. As I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I got a testimony. There's something about your testimony. There's something about what you've been through and it helping other people, even though I'm getting like that's the reason why people walk on eggshells when they talk about you, because they want people to see all aspects of you. They don't want them to just see one side of you, but they want them to see all aspects of you. Yes, that was the truth. The truth is coming in soon. The truth about the things that you didn't speak about, the reason why you had to step or move in the ways that you did, your fierceness, your outspokenness. There's something soon that you may have to speak about, and you may feel betrayed in a situation, or you felt like there was too much that was hiding in the background. My God. But there's a situation that's speeding up. I feel like I want to get emotional now. You're about to get it, baby. You're about to get it. The recognition. You're about to be recognized. You're about to be on top. I'm here. I'm all the way up. God is about to put you on display, but not in a way where, because I'm seeing you sitting on a throne, but I'm also seeing a glass, like one of those shatterproof glasses, like where nothing could get past you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very thick. That's the song I was telling earlier. She's thick. Thick. Like your protection is thick. God, I love it when y'all. I'm sorry. I love when God brings it all together and makes it all make sense. You're about to receive some type of abundance, or some type of happiness, your ultimate happiness. However, or whatever you feel like your abundance looks like, this is what you're receiving. Because she did. Spirit has made a judgment call on you, or there's been a judgment call made on you about how practical you have had to be in your movement, in how you move, how you deal, how you do. Something very significant about your protection. You are protected. And your happiness is coming in sooner than you realize. But it's because I'm hearing it's built off of your faith. It's your faith that is the reason why you're able to do this, or have this. This is a realization that you're having. It's like you've moved away from anything that did not serve you. Right here, right now, God is going to put something to rest and bringing in some good news. This could be that you're getting a raise, you're getting a bonus, but there's a new opportunity that's on the horizon. Yep, a new opportunity on the horizon. You guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. I'm gonna get these cards. God, give them an affirmation that you want them to have. Hold on. If you are artists of any kind, you can offer your work to the divine. Make it God's. Make it God's alone. Make it God alone. Make it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. I release me from any blocks or restrictions that may this serve all who need it. You don't have to be an artist. This could be anything that you're trying to create in your life. God wants you to know that just make it God's. Whatever you do, make it God's. That's the reading though, y'all. Okay, I kept shuffling. That was the card. That was the only card that came out initially, and then I was still shuffling as I was reading that, and so you have more. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Okay. When you fully bless and embrace your loneliness, you are ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know that it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to its sacred form. So there's your affirmations, you guys. Until next time, namaste and blessings to you and yours.